What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, before anything, man, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And if you like this video, check out some of my old videos. I guarantee it's gonna be binge-worthy material. You could be sitting down all day and just hear lots of good stories, knowledge, and wisdom. Get some sabritas or blaze one, drink one, just chill and watch. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you it's gonna be a lot of good stories. So today, before we get into it, man, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all my people, all my subscribers, all my family, all my friends, anybody that I ever crossed paths with in the past. Big salute to you guys, man. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys enjoy your holidays. So today I wanted to talk about getting kicked out the shoe, getting kicked out the hole, and finally hitting the Corcoran yard for the first time. And it was actually the first time that I was around Nortenos. Shout out all my Northerners, you know what I mean? I understand it's a touchy subject, but when I was there, it was nothing but love, it was nothing but respect, man. It was in a time where it wasn't no war. It was in 2014. I want to say like the middle of 2014. This was on B Yard in New Corcoran. That's Sad. So as soon as I get to the yard, I'm in my boxers. I don't have no shirt on. It's just my boxers. You know what I mean? I'm walking like this with my hands behind my back. Just my property, little bag. You know what I mean? Bam. So I'm going. They take off my shit. Now I'm holding my stuff. I got a box. They had the box in the cart. So at first I'm walking, I'm handcuffed. Once we get to the gate, they uncuff me. I have a little bag in my hand, and then I grab my box, my property box that I had from the other prison. The whole time that I was in the hole, my property box, I never got it. So once I'm getting kicked out the hole, a cart pulls up and they have my box. So now I got my box, and I'm walking through the gate to go to the yard. It opens up. I'm walking in. I have my box. I'm holding it in front of me. You know what I mean? For anybody, if you guys ain't up on game with me, I got a big ass 1-3 on my stomach. You know what I mean? I got the hood on my chest and I got a 1-3 on my stomach. So I don't have no shirt on. You could just see the ING and you can't see the 1-3 because I'm blocking it with my box. So I'm walking and I just see some raza come up to me, and first thing they ask me is like, "You a homie?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm thinking it's homies, you know? So that's what they asked me, like, bam. So I just put it down. Boom. As soon as I put it down, they just see my stomach, and they're just like, "Whoop." They turn around and they start walking away. So they start walking away and I keep walking. Now it's a crowd of actual homies. I didn't know that the door, when you walk in, the yard, like the side of the yard that where the door's at, is the Norteño side. So when I walked in, that whole crowd of people was nothing but Northerners. When they seen the 1-3, they just backed away, and I just kept walking. I had to go to get my laundry, you know what I mean? So I keep walking towards laundry. It's like in the middle of the yard. That's where the homies are at. So they come up, start introducing themselves, you know what I mean? Introduce myself. I go to building 3. Boom. They get a laundry cart. The laundry worker starts walking with me, and we go to the building. I get to the building, let them know I'm there, woo woo wah, and I get at the homie like, "Hey, what's up with that?" He's like, "Oh yeah, there's Northerners right here, bro. There's Northerners on this yard, like, but everything's respectful, you know? We just keep it neutral. Everything's respectful." I get to the building, and we're sharing buildings together, you know? You could literally be in a 6-man cubicle, because in B Yard, it was actually just open dorms. There was no cells. On F Yard, it was a 6-man cubicle to where at the end of at the end of the night, you close your door and you're pretty much in a cell with 6 people. Versus B Yard is just an open dorm. The only thing separating one dorm from the next one is a big wall. and then on the front it's just like probably a wall like up to your hip, just a short wall. That's all that separates the dorms. Everything is wide open. And then the only thing that separates like A from B from C is a big old gate. They only close it at the end of the night. During the day it's open, so you're able to roam from A to B to C. It's an open dorm. So now I'm in an open dorm to where I could be sleeping right here on this bunk, and the bunk next to me is either a homie, a norteño, a black or a white or other, you know? It's mixed up. So now I'm coming from a CCF to fighting a shoot term to now I'm in an open dorm with Northerners. You know what I mean? It's the first time that I ever interacted with any Norteños or anything like that. And like I said, I'ma always keep it 100. The whole time I was there, we not once had any friction. Not once was there any type of war or any type of anything. It was all salute, respect, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? I think the one time that I can say it got close to like being some friction was when there was homies coming from the Bay. They had dropped points and they were going down to like Chuckawalla or Ironwood, somewhere down south, and they were just passing by, spending the night. And the same thing, crowd of homies are coming in, and you got the Norteños going up like, hey, you a homie, you a homie. And I remember it was an older cat from Sanford. I don't remember the homie's name. I wish I could remember his name, but like I said, he was just there one night and he was gone the next. But OG kind of looked like a white boy. I don't know if it was Wedo or something like that, but he had like a big old brocha and he had slick back hair, slick back like blondish hair, you know, blondish grayish, because he was already a little older. But I remember they came up to him and so close that when he was like, yeah, I'm a homie, Southside Sureño, they're like backed up. He's like, Norte, like what? I remember he flexed on him like, what? Get the fuck out of my face. What the fuck you doing so close to me, homie? Back up. They said back up type shit. And I remember it caused the whole scene like, oh shit. Had to run over there like, hey G, kick it. Like, you know what I mean? It's just words that you wouldn't necessarily think a Norteño would be using. They got me with the same thing when I'm walking in. Hey, you a homie? Because we look just like each other, man. We all come from the same place. Only difference is geographically, they moved up north, we moved down south. That's the only difference. We all look the same, bleed the same, you know what I mean? We all human. That's why I say shout out everyone, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, although I'm telling these stories, sharing my life, I'm now on a better path, you know? And I'm not trying to spread any type of negativity. So that was my first time interacting with the Norteños, you know what I mean? And that's when I got kicked out to B Yard in Saref. And like I said, man, I'm always call it like it is. It was nothing but respect. It was nothing but, you know what I mean? There was a nice handful of them that say I'll be chilling, you know? I'm right here on this is the theater, I'm chilling. I'm just looking at everything, you know? Because I did have the building there when I was there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get into that story next time on how the homie Scrappy from National City, as soon as I got there, he knew that I was getting kicked out the oil and that they were trying to pick up that knife case on me. You know what I mean? It's a small world in there. So all that, they heard what had happened. They knew I was in the back, possibly gonna get kicked out. And when I got kicked out, he already knew who I was. So as soon as I got there, that fool just, hey, I'ma move you with me. He moved me to his bunk and everything, you know what I'm saying? Then later on, a whole bunch of stuff ended up happening on that yard as well. And like I said, we just touching the beginning of it. But on this one, I wanted to say my first encounter with the Norteños and how I was this close to embracing them. But as soon as I put my property down and they seen the 1-3 on my stomach, they were like, turn back around like, deuces. They didn't even say nothing, bullshit you not. They just went from, just turned around. You know what I mean? That was funny. You know what I mean? If I could ever make like a scene or like a movie or something, that scene right there would be one that would make it. You know what I'm saying? That I think everyone would remember type shit. Like, damn, some real raw stuff. Like I said, real raw uncut. Happy late Thanksgiving to everyone. I appreciate whoever tapped in, man, to my live. Before we end it off, shout out my sponsor, Killer Kush. I already put them up in the captions in the beginning, but here it is right here. Shout out Killer Kush. Yesterday, I popped out this little baby right here. Let me just say, this saucepan right here, it's a half gram live rosin. Let me just say, this one right here, this is him. This is him. When it comes to pens, vapes, till this day, I think this is the best one that I have tried till this day. I'm gonna need some more of these, man. Killer Kush, next time y'all tap in, next time y'all send me a little care package, I'm gonna need some more of these right here. These Killer Kush vapes and this Killer Kush pre-rolls and that Killer OG, man. For sure, I'm gonna need some of them. I tried the hash hole last night before I ate. If you guys seen the video where I'm telling all the kids and my wife to tell me what they're thankful for, you see my eyes in that video, man. That's from the 2 gram and half a gram GMO rosin from that hash hole. That's from that. Fire. Had your boy right. I'm about to end it off with this Killer OG. I rolled up a little lanyard of that Killer OG. Like I said, when it comes to Kush, they get all fancy nowadays, you know what I mean? This name, that name, all kinds of fancy stuff. My boy took it back to the Killer OG, to the Kush. Killer Kush, no joke, man. Hit them up at Killer Kush. Little line in the bottom, 420 on IG, or their location at 6009 East Olympic Boulevard, East Los Angeles, California, 90022. Let them know Santo G sent you, and you're gonna walk out with 2 8s for the price of 1. And they do have 6 gram 8s all day. So what you wasting time for, man? That's 12 grams for the price of 1 8, man. Let's get it. Unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know it's a little short one, man, but I'm not gonna lie, a little tired from last night, and I gotta go to work tonight. So let's get it.